Hello and welcome to 1Flock live on a very eventful afternoon. We're not going to be on here long because it's almost time to kick off this game, but we had to jump on and talk about a couple of things. Wrapping a little bit of the Ville, Lamar's alma mater, who got the big win yesterday, and we've got like very opposite. It's kind of weird being a Louisville fan and a Ravens fan right now because right now the Ravens are staring at potentially being 1-6 while the Louisville Cardinals just went to 6-1, and I'm just hoping that some of this winning energy can translate to a team that's missing the heart of its offense and the heart of this team's spirit, seemingly, with Lamar Jackson being out again. We were hoping he'd be back this week, but again, that didn't work out. So the question that we all are facing right now is, what real chance does this Ravens team have of winning against a Chicago Bears team that has been showing a lot of grit and surprisingly has been on a 4-game win streak? A 4-game win streak for the Chicago Bears has this team really believing right now. And you've got to think about in the locker room of that team has what our team is missing. In fact, if you think about the mentality of these teams as they approach each other and approach this game, trying to find confidence is really hard for this Ravens fan. Our fan base, our Ravens team, our Ravens locker room, where is the confidence going to come from? Now, we know that some changes have been made. From reports, Cooper Rush will not be starting. Obviously, he's had a lot of struggles in trying to fill in Lamar Jackson's absence. Tyler Huntley, who has played previously in Lamar's absence, but again, if we look at the win-loss record when Lamar Jackson hasn't been in, regardless of who was at quarterback, it hasn't been a winning recipe. So where is the confidence going to come from? Is this team going to be able to dig deep and really be able to believe they can win and then execute to a level that allows that to happen? Because make no mistake about it, the Chicago Bears team on the other side of the table is on a 4-game win streak. They believe they can win. They might believe they could win even if we were playing at the normal Ravens level. But looking at us, they're not feeling like they can't win this game, and they're at home. So the pressure certainly is on us, and the pressure is on Harbaugh. What really is going to happen if the Ravens do go down 1-6? Do you believe that Harbaugh is on the hot seat? Now, I've heard both things. I've heard there are pundits that are saying that this would be it for Harbaugh if the Ravens do end the season on the trajectory that they've been going on thus far. And then there's others that are saying there's no way Harbaugh would be replaced at the end of the season, regardless of what happens. On the positive side, what I really hope takes place today is that the Ravens give us something else to talk about. And what really could help with that? We know Carl Lawson got brought in. Carl Lawson is expected to get limited snaps today. A defensive end who previously in his history with the Cincinnati Bengals, remember at the peak of his powers, he had a 20% pass rush pressure rate. It was unbelievable what he could do. If he could trigger some of that, if Cal Van Noy could come in and do some of what he was able to do last year and creating that type of pressure, this could be a good thing. We're going to have to generate defensive pressure. We're going to have to win the possession battle because, again, the way this team is built with the struggles we're having on offense, this is not a team that you can count on to be able to come from behind, to get into a hole and be able to dig out of that hole. Those days only exist with Lamar Jackson at the helm of this offense because we've seen a drop from averaging just under 40 points a game when Lamar Jackson was in those first few games to where now we're struggling to get touchdowns. This team is struggling to get 6.5 points a game in the 2 games since Lamar Jackson's absence. Now, not to be missed, Harbaugh does have a very strong record post-bye. So with it being a post-bye week, maybe we get the win. But it's almost time for kickoff. Let's hope the Ravens get a win today. Offensive line play is going to have to step up. We're going to have to see if those guys can provide holes. Time possession of the ball is going to be crucial. Derrick Henry is going to need time to build up steam, to get big runs. If we can do that, win the time of possession, establish the run game, keep our offense on the field and keep theirs off, that's really our clear path to victory if we can get it done. I'm Rob Love. This is 1Flock. It's time to grab your popcorn, grab your stress medication, and let's see if we can get this win. For 1Flock, let's go get a win, Ravens. We'll see you back. Take care.